Hello. This video response to Lao Tzu's video. Would you choose A or B? First of all, I just wanted to thank him for making a video like this. This is, I'm sure, this is very relevant to a lot of people, and the personal way that he explained his opinion, that's very admirable and courageous of him. So I want to thank him for that. My opinion, just agree with what he was saying. Very difficult for a person to put themselves in a situation where the parents of their spouse or future husband or wife may have a problem with you because of your race. It's not just a problem for you. A lot of people say, like, oh, it's my life, I'm gonna do this, I don't care what people think. But the reality, as he was explaining before, the reality is the consequences of your actions do affect the people around you, and usually those are loved ones, family members, maybe future children that you might have. All those people will be affected by actions that you were doing, thinking that, oh, this is my life, I can do what I want. So it's a responsibility, really, is what it is when you make a decision like that. So you have to know all the possible consequences before you do that. So that's just being responsible. My particular situation, I didn't have that particular problem. My wife's from South Korea, but another problem that I had was not a problem, but it was a concern of theirs, and it was a big concern because it stopped them from meeting me. They refused to meet me the first 2 times I went all the way to Korea just to meet them. They refused to meet me. Was because I was divorced, which is actually more of like a cultural thing. It wasn't like their personal opinion. Is like more like a cultural thing, which I found out later, that someone who's divorced, is not considered a good mate. Just in general, had nothing to do with me. They didn't know me, never met me, just heard about me, from her. So, it's a cultural thing. I respected it, and I was willing to wait. I was like, no, we'll wait. We'll meet them. I want them to meet me. At least if they're gonna reject who I am. They don't like me. That's fine. But I had to have a lot of patience, and but it was important to me because family is important to me, and I know family was important to her, and I wanted our families to have good relationship, and me with theirs and her with mine. So I understood what I was getting myself into, knowing that was the problem. So I knew it was just a problem of them meeting me, whereas like if it was like a racial thing, then that might not be something I could handle. So anyway, we ended up just showing up at the door with our luggage, and stayed there for a month, and they met me and they liked me and I liked them, and her mom could cook really good, and I was very happy and they were happy. So had to promise to finish school. That was the other thing. Wasn't finished with that yet, so it was just another point he brought up, that he hadn't finished school and all that. So he said he mentioned that he was lucky, but I think it's more of a being prepared for and being serious about consequences of your actions. I think it's more like that, So for as far as that choice, I think it's more of a matter of like being prepared for like what's going to happen, being serious and being mature, enough to think about it, and to consider other people and not just yourself, your feelings, but to think more about the future. So Anyway, that was my opinion. Great video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know what you guys think. Right, thank you.